me, I'd like to thank a lot of people, which will happen tonight in the speech, but there's obviously the powerboat contingent that started this thing that kind of got my feet wet. And then my partner, Matt Trulio from Speed on the Water, Ron Dugan, of course, Jeff Dorhauer, who has become a really close friend of mine, Justin Wagner from Waves and Wheels here on the lake. It's funny because I find I see these guys a couple times a year, you know, at different events, but they are some of my closest friends, of a guy like Brett MANIRE from Performance Boat Center, Ed Champion, who's been multiple companies here, now with Big Thunder. It's a family here, and they welcome you in with open arms. So, and then of course my family that supported me along the way, my wife, my parents, her parents, my kids, everybody, you know.
Well, back in Minnesota, there's a lot of people that helped me build the motors, learn the engine technology. There's too many to thank, but it's really a team effort of friends that we did this, and really it's the friendships that you nurtured the whole way along. So half of my friends revolve around this project.
You know, Ron Dugan, huge for this thing. I mean, the work that he has to go through to put on this event is unimaginable. I mean, I run a business and I understand it. What he goes through, I couldn't even imagine. And what Ron does for this organization, for this community, is amazing.
Past bosses, Steve Wallace, Matt Patterson from Advanced Marine, of course Dave Scott, the legend in offshore racing, Johnny Tomlinson, and then of course everybody who's let me run their boat and, you know, get the feel for so many different other boats. And then we go to Mark Waddington and Brett MANIRE. So, you know, all those people that help you as a team, and of course all the guys who've worked with me, from whether they're a guy detailing a boat or whether they're, you know, anybody putting their heart into making what we're doing better, is, you know, I like to give them a shout out, because honestly that's what we try every day to do as best we can. So
obviously my family, my mom and dad, my wife Mackenzie, when I said, I was like, hey man, we're moving to Lake of the Ozarks. We're going to leave our house. We're going to rent something else. We're going to figure it out. She's been by my side. Mark and Rachel Waddington, like I said earlier on the stage, none of this would have happened without those guys. I would definitely be in the boat business, but not on this caliber. And then my entire staff at Performance Boat Center, there's 35 strong at Performance, and there's 200 to come to the restaurant. We are one giant team, so thank all those folks. But, you know, really my heart goes out to all the volunteers and all the people that organize the shootout, because it puts us on the map. Maybe it wouldn't even be this big a map if it wasn't for those folks. I do believe that. So 30 years of shootout. Proud to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. I like round numbers, and 30 is a good round number, so very cool.
I think the two people that I would probably give shout outs to thank you are, number one, the people that have helped advance powerboating around the world. And tonight I was fortunate to be on the stand with Jason Johnson and Powerboat Speed on the Water. But 20 years ago we got a magazine in the mail, and we all looked through it and we read. Today, when he does an article, everybody in the world gets it in 5 seconds. And that's really, I think, an exciting thing that has helped me get excited about powerboat racing. Bob Teague is probably the godfather of knowing everything about every boat and every motor and everything in the world. So those two people, I think, have helped advance powerboating, but also helped me look of what we do and share that knowledge and wisdom around the world. I think in life, in my career, I have two ways to make the world a better place. One is one patient at a time, and the second is helping other people with your knowledge and wisdom that you learned and transferring that. And that's what the shootout's all about.